Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? I am the King of Games 98. How you doing? Hope y'all are doing good and staying safe. And as you can tell, there's been a bit of a facial change with me. Yeah, this has been I've been rocking the mustache for a little bit now. I believe this will be the first time in a video that I've shown my face with the mustache, so it's new to you, but I've been rocking it for a little bit now. I decided that for the summer, at least anyway, I was going to shave my beard off, and I always wanted to try a mustache, so I figured, why not? Let's do it, because what I do at my job at Target, I am usually outside delivering people's drive-up orders to them, and while I enjoyed the beard and I rocked the beard plus summer heat and doing drive up, delivering people's orders, going in and out of the building, it just made me my face really hot, and it just wasn't working. So I had to go, and I'm loving this change, and a lot of other people are too, both at work and my friends. So yeah. All right. So what are we doing? Where are we? Where the heck are we? Whoa, 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 whoa! This is my game room that I call the Nerd Cave. As you can see, I got my Model 1 Sega Saturn hooked up. And what are we doing? Well, recently I bought Real Bout Fatal Fury Special Japan import on Sega Saturn for $10 in a pickups video. And I will link that pickups video at the end of this video in case you missed it. Well, at the time it didn't occur to me that it was one of those 8 megabyte RAM cartridge required Sega Saturn games. Now, I have this Action Replay Plus. It says it is 1 meg to 4 meg expansion RAM card. So I don't know if this is going to boot this game with the Action Replay Plus. Now, I'm sure you're probably saying to yourself right now, well, didn't you just try Googling it online and figuring it out? And if you did say that, to answer your question, yes, I did actually. Here's the thing, though. When I did try figuring the answer out online without having to actually hook up my Sega Saturn, I found an old blog. I don't know if it was just solely dedicated to Sega Saturn or if it was just a vintage or retro video game blog. But anyway, someone asked the question about not specifically this game, but 8 megabyte RAM cartridge required Sega Saturn games. And then I think they asked, can you get away with using the Action Replay for the Sega Saturn and without buying the 8 megabyte RAM cartridge? And someone answered the question on the blog, and he listed some of the games, not all. They require it. And he said, in my experience, some will boot and play with the Action Replay. However, not all will. And some will start to boot and act like they're playing, but they'll have missing graphics. Yeah. So, to answer your question, yes, I did try Googling it, but unfortunately, that didn't really answer my question either. So, without further ado, the Sega Saturn is hooked up. The Action Replay Plus cartridge is in it. It is on. It is reading the Action Replay. I figured, you know what? This would make for a fun, interesting video. And so, without further ado, this is going to be, will Real Bout Fatal Fury Special boot up and play using my Action Replay Plus? Or will I end up having to get the 8 megabyte RAM cartridge? However, the 8 megabyte RAM cartridge was only released in Japan. I'm sorry. Why did I say 8 megabyte? I meant 4 megabyte. 4 megabyte RAM cartridge. However, it was only released in Japan. So I'd have to import one unless I can find it locally. And I don't know if it would work on a US region Sega Saturn console. So I'll have to look into that. We're not going to get into those details right this minute. But without further ado, let's try to boot this and see what it will do. Now, you probably won't be able to see it, but the disc does have some scratches. I didn't think they looked all that bad, but I guess we will find out. Okay. So we're going to do start game with no cheats enabled. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's a good sign. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. That's a great sign. That is a great sign. Oh, yeah!
Real Bout Garou Densetsu Special.
Real Battle Garou Densetsu Special. I like how he said that. Oh, yeah! I feel like Mordecai and Rigby right now from Regular Show. Oh! Alright, so we got Blueberry. I don't know who the other guy is, but... Oh, yeah, buddy. That was a freaking no-brainer buy of that game for only $10. Let's go! Oh man, this makes me so freaking happy right now, guys. You really don't even know. Because you see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? And this is why I didn't know if this game would boot with the Action Replay Plus cartridge I have. Because you see, prior to now, I have never owned a Japan import Sega Saturn game that required the 4 megabyte RAM cartridge. You see, I have like 5 or 6 or so Japan import Sega Saturn games, but you see, the thing of it is, none of them require the 4 megabyte RAM cartridge in order to run and play the game. This will be my first one, and correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, but I believe all of the... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe all of the 4 megabyte RAM cartridge Sega Saturn games were all fighting games, like X-Men Children, or I don't know about that one. I don't know if X-Men Children of the Atom required that. However, I know X-Men vs. Street Fighter did. I know the King of Fighters did. I know the Samurai Showdowns did.
Round one.
And of course, why wouldn't Fatal Fury? So that makes sense. But you know, I just really didn't know if this was going to work, because even though it says it's 3-in-1, an Action Replay, a 4 megabyte memory card, and then a 1 to 4 meg expansion RAM card, I've just never tested that before. So you guys kind of got to see where I'm coming from with. I had no idea if this was even going to work. I mean, this video might have been a dud, if you will, because if the game didn't even boot with the Action Replay Plus cartridge, you know, I mean, I guess I still would have uploaded and posted the video, but it wouldn't have been as exciting, you know, to say the least. But I probably still would have uploaded it and posted it because, you know, maybe someone else was in the same predicament as me, and you know, they didn't know if the Action Replay Plus cartridge for Sega Saturn would run these Japan import Sega Saturn 4 megabyte RAM cartridge required fighting games, you know. So
リアルバウト画廊伝説スペシャル。
Oh, man. You guys don't even know how happy this makes me right now. Seriously. Like, I'm really glad that I tried this out and I made it into a video. And, that was $10 on that game, for that game, well spent.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm going to turn this off now. But, like I said, you guys don't know how freaking happy this made me, that this not only works, that I now know it works, and I can buy other Japan import Sega Saturn fighting games that require the 4 megabyte RAM cartridge, and I will know that it will work with the RAM cartridge, or, I'm sorry, that it will work with my Action Replay Plus and on my Sega Saturns. That's freaking awesome. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so hyped right now. I can freaking enjoy Real Bout Fatal Fury Special now at home on my Sega Saturn. Not even on Neo Geo hardware either, mind you, but on Sega Saturn hardware with a Saturn controller. And this is awesome. This is awesome. You know, what's funny, I made a post a week or two back when I first bought the game on the Twitter X, and I just asked people, do you know if this game will run and work using an Action Replay Plus? And no one responded. No one commented, nothing. Usually, you know, when I throw a post out there that's gaming related for the gaming community, I usually get at least 1 or 2 people to respond, you know, and maybe help me out with my problem or dilemma I'm having. But this just, no one did. So, okay. Yes. This makes me really happy. And now it is good to know that this works, that the game works too. And yeah, that I can buy Japan import Sega Saturn games that require the 4 megabyte cartridge, and my Action Replay Plus will work on it and allow me to boot up and play the game on my US region Model 1 Sega Saturn. So that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite Fatal Fury game is. Thanks for watching.